The reading today is about a concept that I invented for myself a few years ago. Now, I'm not saying it isn't elsewhere in the world. I'm not claiming to be the original idea, but it was original to me. I'd never read anything about it, and I call it clearing out your dream cupboard. And what I mean by that, unless no one's like me at all, but possible, has to be said, is that I think we store up a lot of dreams that we think we're going to do one day. And a great example for me was I learnt the oboe at school. Now I adore the oboe, I adore listening to it. I'm not very good at playing it, and I really hated my oboe teacher with a passion. It also turns out I'm not very musical. Being married to a musician, I realised, although I adore music and I always paint with music on, or write with music on, a very particular kind of music, it's not in my creative soul. Anyway, when we moved to our lovely little seaside town, I thought I still had my oboe from school. Well, given that I'm 64 this year, I've been holding on to my little black case for years, moving from one house to another. I'm going to have oboe lessons, and we found this amazing teacher. I mean, she was just fantastic. She was very vital and played beautifully. And it just took me a few lessons, and I thought, this is never ever going to be my dream, or if it is, it's going to be so contrary to my natural talents. And I want to concentrate on my more natural talents, painting, etc. So that gave me the idea of how many other dreams. Tennis lessons, that was another one. Again, with a very vibrant, wonderful tennis teacher. Turns out, although I was told in my youth I could have been a good player, I just shut my eyes when a ball comes towards me. You try and throw me a ball and it's absolutely not going to work. So I think being a tennis player who's scared of balls coming at them, never going to work. So you're catching my drift. The point of this is, if you clear out your dream cupboard, you will then be left with the dreams you really do want to make come true. So that's what this reading is going to be about, because it can be a bit of an emotional thing. You've got your dream cupboard, it's full of dreams from when you were 5, 10, 23, whatever. It can be a bit emotional to say, right, I am choosing not to keep you in my dream cupboard anymore. You're a lovely thing to do, tennis, oboe playing, but it's not going to be in this lifetime that dream is going to come true. So we're going to pick cards to just give you the courage to open the dream cupboard. That's all I'm suggesting at the moment. I hope it's a clear image for you. It's a very clear image for me. Just open the dream cupboard and see what's in there. That's all you have to do, is just see what's in there. If you then want to take the following steps that I suggested, do. But at the moment, these cards are going to say, this is what you need to just open the cupboard and see what's in there. Okay, and if you have picked card number 1, this is what it is to help you open that dream cupboard, and it's intuition. Great, great card, something we don't use enough of. So this will definitely help you open the cupboard. It's dark blue because that is the middle eye chakra colour. It's also, black's one colour, but blue has a lot of mystery in it. If you were wandering through dark blue, it would be mysterious, but also quite ancient. So your intuition is so much a part of you, and as I say, I don't think we listen to it enough. So what is your intuition telling you about your dream cupboard? If it is telling you to not open that door because it's too painful at the moment, then don't. Always, always trust your intuition. Trust it more and more and more. If it is telling you to open your cupboard and it'll be safe and it will really enhance your life, then do it. So this is carte blanche to not open the cupboard door if you don't want to, but absolutely get into that dark blue, mysterious intuition that we all have that we don't use enough of, and see what it's telling you. I think it will really, really stand you in very, very good stead. Right, card number 2. Lovely. Receiving, turquoise. So this is absolutely about the ebb and flow, about giving and receiving, being all part of the same thing. You will have heard me about this card before. It is greater to give than to receive. Well, I don't believe that to be true, because I think in receiving, we're giving of ourselves, and that can be a lot scarier than giving someone something. Because when you give somebody a present or whatever it is, you hold the power. When you give of yourself, that's something different. So receiving is a very, very important, this is quite an ethereal spread. It's a very important ability to learn in ourselves. So in terms of receiving, what is going to happen when you open the dream cupboard, I think it's about the ebb and flow, and knowing that when you take out some of those old dreams that are just never ever, they're full of dust, they're at the back of the cupboard, you know, they're like your spices from 1976. They're not fragrant anymore. Hey, here we go. Which dreams are not fragrant anymore? That when you take those out, it will start the whole ebb and flow of what you really, really want to do with your dreams. Lovely. Oh, what's 3 going to be? What's 3 going to be? Green. Look at this. Dark blue, turquoise and green. If this isn't a spread that's all interlinked. It's all very natural. It's the natural world. It's growth. It's water. It's mystery. I'm getting very excited. So resilience. Yeah, it's going to be fine. You open that cupboard door and it's absolutely going to be fine. And you may find an old dream 1976 spice jar in the back of the cupboard, and you may think, yes, I've forgotten I had that dream. I've forgotten. Yes, I want absolutely that to come true, because it's lasted all this long and it's still with you, like the green shoots coming out from the earth again. So that even in the back of that dream cupboard, there may be something that you had forgotten that you've been waiting for all this time. How exciting! How exciting! Let me know your dreams. Love these colours. Swim in these colours. Open that door and just see what is going to evolve from that. What is going to shoot. What is going to flower. Gorgeous.